night. Total of the year in college football, we got a big night. NFL, college football, and NBA all tonight, including in the NBA. Really our biggest game of the year so far. TNT Game of the Month among 4 NBA winners. Joe Duffy's picks at offshoreinsiders.com. Let's have some free picks and some trends for you. Why don't we get to the Chargers and the Raiders, the LA Chargers and the Raiders. Tough to keep track what city these damn teams are in these days, isn't it? Wherever the Chargers are and wherever the Raiders are. Teams off consecutive wins as an underdog, then posted as a road favorite or a go against of 15-1. In fact, 11-5 straight up. That would say go with the Raiders. And the underdog is 6-3 straight up in the Chargers games this year. Of course, should have actually given you the odds first, which we like to do, and then the breakdown. Well, we'll do that in a moment. But the better team in a short week, unless they had substantially more snaps the previous week, though, a very good play, 80-32. That would favor the Chargers. Fading bad defenses off of a win, 140, 85-4. That would favor the Chargers. All these records are against the spread, unless we otherwise note. This is the Chargers' third road game in 4 weeks and on a short week, while Oakland is playing back-to-back home games. Looks like Raiders safety Eric Harris will play. He played every snap with an illness last week. As you know, California University of Pennsylvania is best known for producing world-class handicappers, but apparently some pretty tough football players, too. Eric Harris, one of 4 current California Vulcans, currently in the NFL. My free pick on this game is going to be on the LA Chargers, and they're -1, 1.5 as we look. In fact, it varies. You can get them on the money line for about 125, but they're anywhere from a 1 to 1.5 point favorite. Looks like 1.5. Much more prevalent now. Total of 48.5 or 49. It opened up Oakland as the favorite, 2.5 and 47.5. Now keep in mind, all the vetted sports books, every single vetted sports book is at offshoreinsiders.com. Every single solitary one. You should have an account at all these so you can shop around for the best lines possible. And if you like this free information, please do like, share it, comment, etc. Now we'll take a look at some trends for tonight. All records are against the spread. LA Chargers and Oakland. The Chargers are 8-1 in the month of November. 9-2-1 on the road. 2-8 after allowing less than 250 total yards in their previous game. Oakland 6-1 at home, but 18-37 following a straight-up win. Raiders 17-38 following an ATS win. As far as the series is concerned, Chargers have covered 4 straight. They've also covered 4 straight on the road. The favorite, though, has covered 4 of the last 5. Though, strangely enough, the road team is 7-2 the last 9. Over-under. The series is going under 5 straight. Chargers have gone under 7 of 8 overall. 10-2 they've gone under to the AFC East. Oakland has gone over 5 of 6 overall, but under 20-6 to the AFC West. But the Raiders have gone over 37-18 following an ATS win. Now there's a couple college football games tonight. Louisiana Lafayette and Coastal Carolina, or as Oscar Dooley would like to say, Louisiana Lafayette. Louisiana Lafayette laying 14, a total of 58.5. There are some 58s out there, so make sure you shop around. Does look like could be trending towards 14.5 because you got to lay juice in some areas, a little extra juice in some areas, if you like the favorite. This game opened up Louisiana Lafayette 11.5 and 57.5, and so far, 61% of bettors 61% of bets are on Louisiana Lafayette, 70% of the money. Meanwhile, the over is favored by 53% and 63% respectively. And you know what? I don't think I gave you the NFL betting. Let's get back to that. Chargers are preferred. 60% of tickets written are on the Chargers. This is offshore, Vegas, and now the casinos in the various other states around the country. 65% of bets are on the Chargers, 60% of money. The over, favored by 51% of bettors, but the under by 55% of the money. And we'll get to Temple, South Florida in a moment. Some trends: Louisiana Lafayette 7-1 overall, 12-4 on grass. The Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina 5-12 on grass, 2-6 at home, 1-6 against teams with a winning record. Over under trends: Coastal Carolina has gone over 7 of 8 after allowing more than 280 yards in their previous game. And now Temple and South Florida. Temple is a 2-point, well, they're actually 1.5 in more sports books, 2 in some. The total really shop around. I see it as low as 49 and minus 105 on the under, but then I see it as high as 50 and over could be had for less than the normal juice. So if you're betting the total, definitely shop around. This opened up as Temple 1-53.5. 63% of bets, 51% of the money on Temple. The over is favored by 61% of bets, but the under 66% of the money. Temple has gone over. I'm sorry, Temple is 5-1 following an ATS loss. They are 20-7 after getting less than 270 yards in their previous game, but they've dropped 4 straight road games. South Florida 5-1 on grass, but 3-12 on Thursday games, 2-12 after getting more than 200 yards rushing in their previous game. The underdog and the home team each on 4-1 runs. Temple's going over 7 of 2 following a straight-up loss. South Florida has gone under 11-5 off of a bye week. Again, mybookie.ag helps make this possible. They have a 50% sign-up bonus, if you use the promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y. We've sent a lot of people to them over the years. When they told us the last few days, we've been sending them a couple people that had not yet made a deposit. Well, more than a couple people. It's very easy to do. If you're having any problems, their customer service, they're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They will help you make that first deposit. It's pretty damn easy. You'll get paid on time, fastest payouts in the industry, and you'll never hear a complaint about mybookie.ag. Please use the promo code DUFFY, Duffy.